Okay. Now give me a second. Make sure my stuff is good. Switch from top to live. Alright, let's get started. What's up? What's this? A gift from the Sea Sprites. Okay, interesting. Let me just go ahead and move over to NODKRAI before we start. But actually, I want to move over here. What's up, Liddy? You got the Moon Queen yet? Nope. I somehow end up here. Columbina. Oh, I'm about to wish for Columbina right now. So, just wanted to go to an appropriate location to start pulling for her. There was no way I was going to fit Columbina pulls into the title, unfortunately. So yeah. Oh, but I don't know if I should say this now or I should wait till after I pull for her. But like, I'm on a time crunch and I can't like waste too much time because I know there's a lot of story to get through. Which realistically, I would not be able to get through the entire night playing the entire story. I would at least attempt to stream to about like 1 o'clock in the morning just to see how much I can get done. Part of me wants to do it now. Another part of me is like, you know, I can do the pulls now, and then after I do the pulls, I'll start asking my questions. 113 pulls. Yeah, surprisingly, I managed to save up this much. Thank goodness Duran came home early. Granted, I'm expecting to lose the 50-50. Dead ass. I've been too lucky lately. Let me check my pity while I'm at it. Alright. I know my screen blacked out for a little bit. Give me one. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, so I'm only 5 in. I only got 5 pulls. Or pity. So I'm just running from there. You know what, let me put this as well. And here. Gonna pull a we fail if you wish. There we go. Hold on, let me see. Is this in? Okay, that's in there. Post it here. Bam. Alright. I think I'm ready to start. So let's get into it. Who knows? I may get hit by a stroke of luck and get her within the first 15 pulls. So let's count it out. 15. 25. 35. 45. Oh, this is not going to end well. 55. Oh man, it's getting dicey. It's getting really dicey right now. 65. Oh my lord, no. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's over. It's over, twin. It's a wrap. I might as well not even continue. We already know where this is going. What, I'm at 65 right now? Oh my god. 75. 85. This might be horrible. This might be diabolical. I can't even look. 1, 2.
You can call me Columbina, or Qatar, or Moon Goddess. Whatever you prefer. I'm used to having many names. The moon's blessing is yours, whenever you might find yourself in need.
Bro, what the fuck has been going on lately? This luck of mine has been wicked work for the last couple months. Truly. Like, bruh. Why did I win? I was supposed to lose. But I'm thankful nonetheless. Thank God. No card needed to be swiped. Easy peasy. Whew. Hold up, give me a second. Anyway, I'm back. Gotta go handle my dog. Woo! Kyle the Clapper. Anyway, since I got all these people here watching the stream right now, I need everyone to answer this question right quick before we get into anything. This is related to the Columbina animation conversation that's been had ever since Amith gameplay was released in Withering Waves. I need y'all to answer this right now. Because someone told me this in the comment section, and I'm having that I had a back and forth with before I started the stream, which is why I started the stream an hour later. Someone told me that in Genshin Impact does not use its animations for gameplay. They use it purely for presentation. I want y'all to let that sink in and tell me if that makes sense to y'all. I'll repeat it one more time, just in case you got confused. They told me that Genshin Impact uses animations, not for gameplay, but for presentation. Mind you, this is in relation to the conversation of playable characters, not storytelling, playable characters. Does that make sense to y'all? Anyway, let us continue. Whoever said that must have been thinking about war. Oh, hold on. Let me read. Right there. Let me go back. All my luck is gone this year because of my Columbina and Mornay pulls. Got Columbina in 70 pulls and Mornay C1 and Weapon in 80 pulls. Oh, damn. Where does crit damage so that if she wants to, sub DPS, then you got crit Then you got HP. This is also HP. Oh wow! When an attack hits an opponent, deals AoE damage equal to 40% of it. Oh wow, this is great. I'm so glad I got this weapon. Give me that. Should use this. Let me read. Oh, what's up, Sophia? It's been a while since I saw you, bro. Hopefully you're doing good out here in these streets. Hopefully life treating you well. Also, let me read. Presentation and gameplay go together to create an immersive experience. What are they talking about? What they said about Genshin really just applies to WoW. I don't play Genshin, but watch this story, and I gotta say, I'm super impressed by it, not gonna lie. Me waiting for Zayek's guide to tell me how to build this character because I'm clueless. It's not even that hard to build this character. Legitly just build her HP. That's all you gotta do. Build her HP, you'll be fine. Also, I'm pretty sure it even tells it in her kit description what her shit is based on. Let me see. Okay, it's not saying based on for this one. Nope. Okay, hold up. What about this one? Nope. Okay. Second class. Okay, here we go. What about this? Does it say anything about HP? Oh, here we go. This is the moon sign passive. Pale lunar damage, base damage increased based on Columbina's max HP for 1,000 points of max HP. The base damage of lunar reactions is increased by 0.1 up to 7%. You can literally just build her based on HP. True, but I hear people play her as a DPS too. Well, they play her as a sub DPS. Granted, that doesn't mean you couldn't attempt to play her as a DPS. She needs 36 hit to cap her passive. I got Columbina in 20 pulls and her weapon in 20 more pulls. That's my luck on the EU server. Let me know. Oh wow, really? I play her as DPS for now. I'm gonna play her purely as a support unit. Oh, what's this? Oh no, that's the whole her reviving niggas and shit. Good thing I went and farmed a little bit. Okay, I didn't farm for her in particular, but like I farmed the new artifact set though. Okay, I didn't get the feather, but I got everything else. What HP piece can I put on her? Just give me something with HP. Where's HP? HP. Here we go. Let me take that. And then, of course, I'm going to just level it from there. I'm not doing anything Genshin right now due to the fact that I don't have a good weapon for Bina, nor have the will to do the domain for new artifacts because the domain is so annoying. I forgot what the enemies were in that domain. I think the enemies in that domain is pretty easy to wax. Okay, so her crit rate increases every time you level her up. Okay, interesting to know. Good thing I've been farming freaking XP books and fucking Mora every time I logged in to play this damn game to do my dailies to get them freaking constellation shits. I'm so glad, because if I didn't do that shit, I would be so pissed. Okay, so all these are in the new area. Okay, interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started. First and foremost, though, I want to get my Bina team out here. Oh, I can't change the team here. Okay. I gotta leave the area. Alright, let's head over here. Alright, I'm gonna change the team setup real quick, and then I'm gonna start the stream. Or, not start the stream, start the story. Oh, also, hopefully everyone has had a good day today, or if your day is only just now starting, hopefully your day is a good day. My day's been pretty fine, pretty dandy. The only thing that's been irritating me is this freaking conversation related to fucking animations in Genshin and niggas making the claim that they're bad just cause. No one goes in depth to why the animation is bad. It's just Hoyo lazy, that's it. That's the end of the conversation. No one goes into, okay, what about the quality of the animation? Does the animation fit the character? Or does the animation not have enough effects on it? Like, no one gets into that. It's only Hoyo bad. Billion-dollar company, Hoyo lazy. And it's so boring if that's the only thing niggas got to say about the conversation. But the moment you bring up the animation and actually go in depth to that, about the things I just mentioned, no one wants to talk about that. No, here we go. Oh, hold up. I actually got it over here. It's Team Electrified. Sorry, I know. You gotta leave Team Electrified. Oh, actually, you don't have to leave Team Electrified. You gotta leave it. Where you at? Columbina. Here we go. And then bring Aino, of course.
I will follow where you lead.
Oh, let me read. Let me read. I know I missed something. The church is what you used to. My friend just deletes with her on the team. The people going about animation in both games feels forced. Not gonna lie, I'm using artificer as a base from artificer. What's up? Won't be staying long, but try transforming into a Kupanki when using Columbina as your active character and look closely. Also, for the animation talk, people just want spectacle for their short attention span. It's 4 in the morning in Germany right now. Gonna sleep soon. Nice, get that sleep in. Getting graphics and animation still good. They want literal key jingling animations. That's what it fucking feels like. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let me. Now I get to use my fucking Verissa for my lunar charge team. Actually, hold up. Let me see if I can fight something right now. I'm gonna fight one thing and then I ain't gonna lie. That's a fight gonna be too easy. That's fuck. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. That's something to fight. All right, let's get it.
Use your force off here.
Farewell. Something's wrong.
Rash attack!
Go! You're free now!
Charge! Yeah! Charge!
That was fun. Granted, I'm gonna use on something bigger than that next time. Anyway, let's start the story. I just wanted to get, even though I didn't really get a taste of the animation, unfortunately, but I gotta save it for later. Oh, I already knew about that on Yiddy or Liddy. I already knew about that. The only thing is that's kind of weird to me is that female Rover's voice acting is like by far the most blandest voice acting in the entirety of Wuthering Waves. And it's like knowing that she puts so much energy when she's voice acting Verissa in Genshin Impact, it's just like night and day. It's like, good lord, the voice direction is on some other shit right now. Homegirl put her energy behind Verissa, which I respect because I love this character. But when it comes down to female Rover, it's like, bro, where the energy at? Whoever was telling her to do her voice direction did a bad job. Also, for everybody watching the show right now, we should hit the like button for your boy. The support goes a long way, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Whew. Alright, I was told that the first half, Act 7, is like, the first half is like a little slow. The second half has got more build up. Oh, I guess I need to also say this so I can be transparent with y'all. Just give it a second.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Okay, time for me to be transparent with y'all. Peep game. So, unfortunately, two things have happened. Well, unfortunately, I've been slightly spoiled. Now, you may be wondering, what do I mean by this? What was the spoil that I got hit with as I tried to bob and weave as best as possible before playing this quest. First and foremost, I'm subscribed to a reaction mashup channel when it comes down to Genshin Impact or Star Rails, Endless, Withering Waves. Well, not Withering Waves, just the Hoyo games stuff, right? So I got kind of slapped with the title and a shocking surprise that I didn't think was going to happen. I had to quickly avert my eyes from it so that I could hopefully forget about it, but unfortunately it's still fresh in my brain. It makes me wish I started playing this quest next week instead of playing it now. So I didn't get spoiled on like a whole story segment, just like a particular boom, because this was the title and thumbnail of the video, and it's like it was a flashbang moment. I was just scrolling through my notifications on YouTube, and boom, there it was. I was like, oh, avert my eyes. I gotta make sure I didn't get the whole image of my brain type shit. So there's that. I'm not gonna say what it is exactly. Then the next thing I got spoiled about, which I should have probably mentioned it when I did my reaction to Pharos' video last night. Maybe I should have mentioned to tell people not to post or not to mention any spoilers in the comment section in relation to the conversation about Columbina's animation and gameplay and whatnot. I should have made that clear. Granted, there wasn't a whole bunch of people doing it. It was just like, I probably came across like 1 or 2 comments that was talking about the story. I quickly scrolled past it just so I can not see what exactly they were talking about. Because I can't commentate on what they're talking about because I didn't play the story yet. So there's that as well. So it's like 2 avenues of ways that spoilers have come my way. Honestly, I feel like the first spoil I got was like, or somewhat got, is probably way more of a violation in comparison to the second type from the comment section. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. It was way worse. As I'm sitting here thinking about it, oh yeah, it was way worse. It was something I wish I hadn't seen. But again, thumbnail, title of the video, you won't expect it when it happens. So this is why when I get spoiled by things, I have to come in fresh to it. I be transparent about that I got spoiled by it, but still I don't know the context behind how we get to that point in the story. So that's the part of it that like still gives me excitement. Like I would prefer not to be spoiled at all by any means necessary to then get like a oh my gosh type reaction when it happened. But the journey to get there is still going to be enjoyable nonetheless. Damn, that sucks. People or CCs are just R-coded AF. I can't even blame them though. At least in this regard, I can't blame them because 1, I'm subscribed to that channel, so naturally their stuff is gonna pop up on my timeline. And 2, I can't really blame the people in the comment section because I didn't mention it until the last second when I realized like, oh shit, the video been up for about 12 hours since I posted it, and I did not mention to people not to spoil anything story related. Nor did I didn't mention it in my video or my comments or in my pinned comment. So let me fix that now. But unfortunately, the damage has been done. Anyway. Now it's time for me to enjoy the journey of how we get there.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready.
Oh, that's right. I need to say this as well. I was gonna mention it in the next reaction video I do, but here we go. Honkai Impact 3rd content. I have already watched the content. Like on my off time, I've watched the content. Like I know about Kiana versus Raiden May. I understand the whole. Okay, I don't really fully understand the finality thing, but I know that the 3 starter girls of the squad, they fight with Kevin Castellano on the moon. That shit happened. Guys, I don't know the context behind the reason why they fought. I just know that they did. I understand about the concept of like how someone becomes a Hersher, whether artificially or organically. I say that with air quotes. I know about that nigga Auto Apocalypse, which I would say this right now. Auto Apocalypse, oh my lord. Auto Apocalypse, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I could never have done what he had done. Now you may be wondering what I'm talking about in particular. I'm referring to the fact that this man went above and beyond for a chick who did not feel the same way about him. I could never. Oh, you don't feel the same way about me? Oh, that's fine. That's cool. Bro, I would have turned my ass around and kept it walking. Homeboy on some other type of shit. He on his Captain Save-A-Hole shit, which is what led to his death, unfortunately. But, you know, he was all about that. I can't really blame the guy. But knowing that the chick he loved was in a relationship with another chick, it was like, bro, this ain't it, twin. I promise you, if this nigga Auto Apocalypse had a male friend that was like, bro, hold on. You doing all this work for this chick who did not feel this way about you, twin. This ain't it. Stop it. There's other bad bitches out here in the sea, bro. You ain't gotta do this. That's the one. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Auto Apocalypse is by far my favorite character in Honkai Impact 3rd, especially with all the stuff I learned about this character. It was just like, bro. Oh, man, goodness gracious.
Great. Let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
Oh, damn. Who here?
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
Wait a minute, what? It's a Fatui.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me.
The knave subordinate. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I thought Arlecchino was going to be the one walking through the door. I'm actually shocked that's an NPC. Hold on, let me read. I know. Well, they released a new video, History of Genshin Impact, I guess. But there's some theory that already proved it wrong there, but still good stuff. Bro takes him to a new level. He was madly in love with Kiana, or Kellen, and wanted to bring her back. I mean, Kellen is also Nefer. He was characters just effect on people. Yeah, she was boom, another chick, yeah, Sakura. That another thing. Her story got some crazy theories.
I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of NODKRAI.
I wonder, is Sandrone wearing pantyhose or is she wearing thigh-high socks? I need to know the difference before I start losing it.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the Doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in NODKRAI, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Hold on, let me say this. This is another aspect about Genshin Impact's story, per se, not the gameplay, but the story, that makes this game feel, or the story feel more enticing, or just more fleshed out. I'm not really sure what word I want to use here, or more engaging, right? I think that's the word. The fact that the Fatui have been fleshed out to great detail and has been shown to be multifaceted and not just, oh, we're evil for the sake of it type shit, has been so enjoyable to watch with all throughout all these years. Whether it be from a world quest, whether it be from seeing them like be bastards on screen, or they just here doing their job, or like they could be doing the most minuscule thing, like, oh, I'm trying to pick a flower over here, and then the traveler just rolls up on them type shit. Like, because it just shows that like not the organization ain't just one faced. Well, they may have one single goal in mind, but like everyone that's a part of it isn't just like blatantly evil or absolute douchebags, right? Like I remember this one world quest from Sumeru where there were two members of the Fatui, I think they were lovers, trying to leave the organization, and the traveler like fought off the Fatui so that they could escape. And by the time the traveler finished and he returned to their meeting spot, they were already gone. I took that as a sign that they ran away when they had the chance. Granted, it could be also interpreted as they may have gotten like slimed out when the traveler wasn't looking. There was another world quest that I really liked in the chasm with the Fatui, where she was looking for her brother, and as you explore deeper into the chasm, you end up coming across the last note that her brother wrote as he was being chased down into a deeper cavern of the chasm by, I assume, a dark serpent knight. And it's like a really sad letter. And it's like, it's sad to break the news to her when you return after completing the quest. Right? It's shit like that. This is like, it's immaculate.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in NODKRAI?
More than likely, this nigga been alive for at least 500 years.
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into two groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Hold on, let me read. I know somebody said something. Hold on. Let me read this. Kanna the main character, and she is the GOAT. I agree. I think Kanna is a GOAT character. Above him. Okay, where was I? She's also adorable. Like, holy crap, Kanna is the cutest Hoyo character. Who cares? She's a smexy clanker. Said Joe is wearing petticoats. Nah, it's got a presentation. Okay, there we go. Whew, let's continue.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine.
Yeah, homeboy tilted. He want to actually go squabble. I get it, twin. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. After seeing his gameplay, I was genuinely shocked by it. Like, he's going to be the first playable character to wield two great swords. Now, I know in my reaction I said swords. I meant to say great sword. And I'm actually shocked by it. And it seems that his gameplay is going to be, or at least his kit, may center around the fact that he wants to do, like, swirl reactions. If that's what I am to assume, right? I'll even say this. Knowing the buff they gave Venti, where now his black hole, animal hole, black hole thing, right, is now a little more lowered to the ground, where you can attack the enemy with physical or basic attacks, or at least like sword basic attacks or something along those lines, or plunge attacks. Now, with how it's set, Varka is going to be diabolical if he's on the same team as Venti. I can guarantee that. I know he will. Now, if he wants C6 Faruzan, it is what it is. I mean, I already got C6 Faruzan anyway, so
Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, alright?
We will.
Like I love May from Harmony Third, even with the fact that she spawned characters like Shogun A and Akron, the mastery built on Varka, and also Branya 2 and her Zero Wing battlesuit, the glow up with the sentry. Like, damn, forgive me for my simping. No. You allowed to simp, bro. Go ahead. So I ain't gonna stop you.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Well, certain systems or functions will be unavailable. To ensure you have the best experience, it is recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have an ample time to complete it. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely, if the reason why they refuse to implement a skip button in the game is purely on the basis of they want people to experience the story, like they want you to play the story, they want you to get immersed in it, I can understand that, right? I get that, right? Because we know that Genshin Impact's story, at least most of the story, was already pre-written before the game actually came out, thanks to the to that teaser trailer, right? Because we know what the game was in like 2-3 years of development, and the story was already written and type shit. Which I really love the fact that that's the case for Genshin Impact, because like if I compare it to Wuthering Waves feels like they're just writing their story as the story is going, rather than we pre-set up the story and the entire plot line and XYZ concepts. It just feels like they're just shooting their shot in the dark. Anyway, back to the Genshin. Yeah, they need to just add a skip button. They just need to add it. The faster they add the skip button, the faster people stop complaining. That's just my opinion. Nope, I'm good to go.
Then you'd better get going.
Very well.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect moving forward until I get to those spoil points. Like, I don't know what to expect. I do expect myself to walk away later and try to get a bite to eat. Man, whoever was here cleaned house. That's for damn sure. Oh wait, are we on the other island? Oh wait, hold on. Where we at? Oh yeah, we are on the other island. Okay, so like if I had continued and unlocked this, I would have saw what this area was. Actually, I think it was a pretty good thing that I didn't see it. Hold up. Crap. Currently, I'm waiting 2.5 months for the new May battlesuit in Impact 3rd so I can try and get her. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the gameplay of like the finality form of Kiana. I know I saw May's form, and I saw Bronya's. I like the fact that May had like this triple bladed, not even triple bladed, it was like 5 to 6 blades stacked on top of each other and turned into a giant sword, right? Something along those lines. Or there was like some extra swords that she had to like do slash attacks with. Oh, they tore this place up. I hate the fact that the Traveler has been put into Hydro mode, damn it. Bro, did they fuck this place up running in here? Oh my goodness, niggas folded to the floor. Yeah, these niggas are cooked. Hold up, who else in this room? It just blew their way past here. Oh, damn.
That's quite a welcome party.
Use elements of skill. What the abyss?
Close your eyes.
Oh, the Traveler is in Hydro mode because he's using Ino's shit. That's why.
Water jet!
You poor lost lamb.
Be silent.
Got a bomb.
Leave this place.
Can't hide the truth.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me?
Oh. No, these are abyss
Why isn't it
monsters.
working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Oh, damn. Yo, it's been a while since I've seen something gruesome, or at least something implied gruesome in this game. Honestly, I love what they're doing right now. This little horror aspect that they're doing right now is actually, it's fucking neat. Oh man, they just Beyblading on his corpse right now. This is some wicked work. Bro, I promise you, if Genshin Impact was a more gruesome game, we would see his body get torn to pieces right now. What do I think of Kiana's nickname of Tuna? Well, I didn't even know she had a nickname, and I didn't even know it was Tuna. That's for one. Because I never got past, what, the first 3 chapters when I played it myself? Oh, here they go. Y'all clearly want to get folded.
Go! Yeah!
The night cometh.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
But what's causing them to attack the facility, though? Is it just because of the fact that the Dottore has the moon marrows? Is that why they're attacking? Hold on, let me. Yeah, the big ink. Oh, what's up, Jed? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. Also, I didn't know Wuthering Waves Act 2 had came out. Well, until today, so. I think it did come out today. Or last night. Not really sure. Okay. But like, I thought I only had the prologue in Act 1. So I'm gonna do that like next week. Hold on. Kano was basically called Tuna because she was dumb, but the nickname stuck and has been used with affection. Okay, there we go. Whew. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce the word properly. Oh, shit.
There's no way through. Let's go around.
Bro, these... These monsters have blown through this facility like it ain't nothing. I'm loving the camera work.
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate.
Who would, nigga?
Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We know Nefer not playing. After what we saw in Act 4? Oh yeah, she not playing. She make do on her promises, on her threats.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me.
Damn, you blowing me away right now, Traveler. I did not expect him to speak right here.
This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of NODKRAI, and perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselet? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and...
I mean, the captain was the GOAT, bro. Let's go ahead and get some... Rip to the GOAT, Capitano. May you rest in peace, twin. I swear, I promise y'all on everything. If they made the captain playable, you better believe that man would have broke records. We would have had the Finon effect in Genshin Impact. Deadass. I firmly believe that we would have had that effect in Genshin if the captain became playable. Shoot. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Natlan's Archon Quest should have lasted longer and should have spent more time fleshing characters out. That's the biggest flaw of Natlan. It's too short, and the Archon Quest did not do a good job fleshing out the characters that should have been fleshed out. It's his biggest failing, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure we all can agree to that. If not, express your disagreement with me. If they had spent just a little bit more time fleshing out the captain, or at least dedicated an entire segment of the Archon Quest, or at least some act of an Archon Quest to him and him alone, it would have been immaculate. He'll come back. Trust. Hoyo may have planned for him if they revive him. We gonna have to wait and see. Because right now it's up in the air. His corpse is just sitting in the chair right now. I have speculation that maybe something may possess his body, and then he retrieves the pyronosis because the Sarita still doesn't have that gnosis. Like, who the fuck is gonna take that gnosis? Genuinely. Unless we're gonna get a new Harbinger who's gonna take the place of number 1, who's gonna be on the same level, if not stronger than the captain, and run the fate with Mavuika.
Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to NODKRAI to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with.
Okay.
She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. Like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. That's right. She always used to stare up at the sky. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. Started avoiding him as much as possible.
I can greatly believe that this is true. That what Jotolos or whatever fuck pronounce his name, Jolt, is saying. I can believe this. Cause like I'm gonna say this right now. This is something I find so interesting. This is what I love about Genshin Impact writing, or just like Hoyoverse's writing when it comes down to all their games. When you go back and rewatch like certain trailers or teaser trailers or animated cutscenes or whatever that happened like 2, 3, 4 years ago, at least in Genshin's case, you realize like, oh my gosh, back then this shit was so vague. But now knowing the context and understanding what the crap they were talking about, it makes sense. It doesn't feel like some puzzle piece you gotta fit anymore. It's just you can see the entire picture in front of you. I went back and rewatched the whole Winter's Night's Lazo trailer, or rather, I watched someone's reaction to it, and I paid attention to the last piece of it with the Harbingers, and listened to Columbina talking with Dottore, being like, "You look younger than usual," or something along them lines, right? And I was like, as I'm listening to that, I'm like, this was the first time ever that we saw her nonchalant rage bait behavior, where she rage baited him into giving a pissed off response, right? And then now we see her in the story, and she's acting in the same manner when it comes down to Sandrone. So it was like a really nice detail to see, or to piece together. Yeah, but there's bikes involved, so your point's mute. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that. And also, if you go back and rewatch certain like scenes as well, it also helps this lore piece together. And it's like, it has like a oh shit moment when you realize it, when you piece it together with current shit.
After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a Harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to NODKRAI.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knave's unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore's technological capabilities are far more advanced than I thought.
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
Oh my god, this nigga is still trying to argue with me, saying that I am making a strawman argument by pointing out that freaking Risley and Columbina do not have the exact same animation. When niggas are making that claim. I even pointed out how Pharaohs is making that claim. The fuck, nigga? Oh my gosh. You cannot sit here and say that nobody is saying that when that nigga legitimately said it out of his fucking mouth twice. My bad. I'm over here. Look, I just checked my phone real quick and saw this response this dude gave me. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? That's exactly what this nigga just said. I even timestamped it. Oh my lord.
Wipe out!
Observe.
By the frost moon of old. Chloris, it all adds up.
Let's see what you're made of.
You know, I should have been a little more smarter with how I placed that. That's my fault. Oh, damn. What's that? That's new. It looked like a problem. They gotta be. They gotta be high to think they look even real. Exactly. And it's like, at this point, I'm not even about to respond back to this comment. Yeah. If I respond back, it's gonna be just me having a back and forth. That's gonna last unnecessarily long.
You poor.
No more lies. The deception ends here.
Damn, it was a good choice. Some of these people are lazy, even their arrogance, ignorance. It's like, actually, hold up. Should I waste a little bit of time just reading out what they said to me? Nobody said every Catalyst user has the exact same 1-to-1 animations. That's what we call strawman. Oh my fucking god, nigga. This is, and I'm gonna say this right now. For my people who don't really watch my reaction content when I talk about these gacha topics, or these topics related to gacha, whether it comes out in Genshin Impact, Wuwa, Star Rail Zenless, or this Hoyo versus Koro bullshit and whatnot. For those of y'all who don't watch that content, right? Because it's not your cup of tea. I get it, right? But I hope you can understand, this is the reason why I got into even posting this type of content on my channel as time progressed. Because first it was just for me to just live stream my gameplay for Genshin Impact, and then it evolved down this lane because I started seeing retarded ass takes, retarded ass arguments. This right here, that's on my phone right here, is premium example of it, which is why I do the content that I do, which is why I yap for a whole hour long going in depth about XYZ. This is the reason why, because niggas want to be a two-sole purpose. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Wait a minute. Blocks innovation. What does Genshin Impact need to innovate on when it comes down to its gameplay animations? What the fuck? Oh my god, I might make this into a separate video. That's what I might do. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm over here wasting time talking about this comment, or this whole back and forth I'm having in this comment section that started like hours ago. But it's like, in what way should Genshin Impact innovate its gameplay? Because at that point, this whole innovation of gameplay is purely coming from a place of, oh, Genshin's gameplay needs to be like Wuthering Waves gameplay. When no, the fuck it doesn't. It doesn't make sense to do that when Genshin Impact's core gameplay is around elemental reactions. Why the fuck should they change it to combos and dodge counters? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna ask that question next. I'm gonna ask this individual, what do you want Genshin Impact's gameplay to evolve into? because this question needs to be fucking answered. Because at this point, this is just bullshit right now. Shoot, anybody in this chat can tell me right now, what do you expect? What do you want Genshin Impact's gameplay to evolve into that is not related to elemental reactions, despite the fact that's the core gameplay of the game? I would like to know. Of course, I'm respond in good faith. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and just like hammer you over the head and shit. But like, you guys are talking about design philosophy and turning it into a barrier that blocks innovation in the game evolving. Design philosophy shouldn't be used as a chain and excuse for things to not improve. Should design philosophy stop them from adding a skip button? Should design philosophy stop them from giving characters the ability to fly? Bro, if Genshin... Oh my god, I can't believe this person really just said that. If Genshin Impact gave characters the ability to fly, every last playable character, and what I mean by this is like built into their kit, niggas will be talking to high heaven about how you need to spend money to fucking traverse and fly, which they already did when it came to Natlan. So you can miss me with that shit fucking entirely, because they even gave a free traversal mechanic so that players could fly. It's like, bro, what are we talking about? What are we doing? Oh my lord. Hold up, what else did they say? Should design philosophy stop them from giving characters better gameplay and animations? What character did not get better fucking gameplay animations for the past fucking 5 years? This is the shit I'm talking about. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm over here yapping about this, and I'm not inching closer to this because it's probably Dotori about to pull up on screen. So, my bad, I'm over here, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm edging y'all right now because I'm having this rant. But it's like, oh my fucking goodness. Should design philosophy stop them from giving during the company the ability to fly because they have... I can't wait to tear this fucking comment to the fucking floor. You know what? I'm gonna save this comment for later. I'm gonna save this for later. I don't know if I'm gonna yap to this later or later tonight, or if I'm gonna save this for tomorrow on Friday or Saturday, where I really rip into it, or just make a video talking about it. I feel like making a video talking about it is going to do way more better than me over here typing in the comment section. Because this is one of the reasons I hate typing in comment sections. This is like the premium prime time reason. Now here go this villain.
Welcome one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah.
What's
We
up, Tripwire?
really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today.
Wait a minute, where they at?
If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility.
What?
As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective.
Where's Sandrone, cornball?
Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that?
This is a diabolical nigga, bro. I will put this character on the same level as fucking Shockwave from Transformers. Deadass. Like, these two niggas are the same type of nigga. Blatantly. Utterly villainous and utterly cold calculating. I wouldn't be surprised if they had the same English voice actor. Well, depending on which voice actor it is. I know that nigga had multiple voice actors in relation to fucking Shockwave. But anyway, this is crazy. This, oh my goodness.
Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities.
So he loved the fact that she was... he loved the fact that she was toxic. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, just tell me what type of woman you like already. You really love toxic women. Or rather, toxic traits. That's basically what he just said. He loved her narcissism. Oh, he loved her pride and her... Oh, my lord. Sinful behavior.
How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
This nigga talking crazy. This is the second time we've had a Harbinger talk crazy as if they're a god. First it was Scaramouche, and now it's this nigga Dottore. Guess what? Both of them got... Hold up. Scaramouche, he got his ass whooped. Rightfully so. And you about to catch this same fade, twin. You ain't no different. You ain't special.
You'll come to regret your actions.
See, the traveler, he already on business. You catching this work.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Oh my goodness, I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving Dottoro's behavior. He's like, oh really? Make me the nigga. Okay, say less. Let's cut the talking. Hold up, there we go. Oh wow, we got a boss fight? Second of the two. Okay, what you about to do? Oh damn. This will be really great right now for Skirk's training to come into play. I wonder if that can make
exact practice.
Forest, protect.
Target acquired.
I wonder. Let's see if I can stand right here and what happens. Okay, the attack hit him. Oh!
Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino? They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong? Overruled.
The long sleep beckons.
Oh, what up?
You poor lost lamb.
Shatter like a reflection. Get lost.
Be silent.
Oh, hold up.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh, wrong one.
By the frost moon of old. Leave this.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, hold up. The last one over. Shit. Oh. I know I'm fucking up the gameplay right now. Right?
Is this all it takes to tie?
Oh, wait. So they was gonna shoot him? Okay. My bad. Oh, I can't really see my back because it's the first time fighting, so I gotta pay attention to what's going on.
You won't feel a thing. How's this?
Oh, every time I wonder what the fuck else to do.
Forest, protect.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
Quickly what? Where we going? Now you just spamming attacks. You piece of shit.
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Oh, damn.
What the?
He done put me in the box. Oh, Lord.
Forget about me. You should...
Where's the traveler?
This is the second time the traveler got put in the box, bro. At this point, the traveler should have PTSD for being put in the box. Also, where did this bastard take me? Also, I know I was fucking up the freaking boss fight because I was trying to figure out what this nigga do. I ain't gonna lie, I fucking hate the team setup that they gave me. They should have given me something else. Something I'm used to. Attacks like the actor of the dark was dealing having fun with the runner. In a guilt trip. See if we NODKRAI story has not disappointed. My bad, I'm skim reading. Also, if it's taking a little longer for the screen to load, it's because I'm playing on the PS4. For any new people here, I played Genshin Impact on PS4 until the game no longer receives updates in April of this year. So Oh, damn. Oh, this is clean. Where he at? What the hell?
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by DOTKRAI during the battle. And now all of a sudden, I'm here.
I'm gonna say this. Apparently, from what I found out through my comment section, a lot of people were doom, woo-wah individuals in particular, were out here doom posting the NODKRAI story, for the recent NODKRAI story. I guess over some leaks related to the story. I don't read story-related leaks, by the way. I actively avoid those. Shoot, they don't even pop up in my comment section, or just, but it was just like this for the first time. I'm hearing people doom post about these Archon quests over story leaks, and it's just like, really, woo-wah niggas got no shit to do if they're over here doom posting about NODKRAI, a story that these niggas realistically have not played. Anyway,
something weird is going on. I guess I'll start by exploring the area.
Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment.
That
Want
bread
to see the
looks
menu?
awesome.
Sorry, I'm not hungry right now.
Ah, well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
Sure, I got a lot of shit to say about version 3.0, or at least the story. I can't really speak on the exploration because I haven't done it yet.
Everyone seems to be acting normal. Am I just overthinking?
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you, dear?
Wait, why is he talking like that?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted. But the upshot is, I won't have to leave again for a good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves.
AKA, he about to put you through the mattress, girl. Prepare yourself.
Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
I didn't even know who these NPCs were.
I haven't seen you in ages. What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again.
Also, I love the fact that the traveler is over here yip-yapping. I can hear his voice when he speaks, instead of just the dialogue being on screen and him not having audio. I fucking love this shit. They need to do this more. I don't understand why it took 5 to 6 years to finally get this. On some real shit. If I had a criticism to give the Genshin, this is one of them.
You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together.
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers. They're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business. And that child? I don't recognize her at all. Could this be a false memory?
It has to be.
Very good. I knew you had it in you.
DOTKRAI, you devious nigga.
Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
Animation? Hold up. I've been caught off guard. Wait, isn't that the flower from... No, isn't that Columbina's flower? Oh, POV change. Where the hell is she at?
I'm still alive. Where is this It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate?
Okay.
I can't sense anything.
Oh, wait, was this the place that she was in her character demo? Or a character teaser? It's one of those I watched. Go check out that reaction if you want to. I know she was like walking in a hallway.
I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed?
Well, we suspected this place killed him. But the fact that he still defied death and was still alive says otherwise.
Or... no, I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution.
Also, hold up.
I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return.
Now this is a moon maiden I can get behind of whole I need to return to my friends type shit. Can't really say much about the other one. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one who doesn't exist, but does at the same time. Because, you know, ass pull. Anyway. Or rather, they introduced a really unique concept. It just doesn't fit the world at all, in my opinion. Or it's like poorly done execution of a concept, rather. Because, like, they didn't really do world building related to Fate concept before, till then. But anyway, that's enough of that. One thing I really do love about Columbina is that she legitimately fits her name one-to-one. The damsel. When you look at Columbina, she looks frail. Not in a bad way frail, but frail in a way of, like, someone could legitimately push her, and she would fall in the most, I guess, feminine way possible. Like, you pushed a fair lady such as myself. Or you put, actually, she probably wouldn't even say anything, actually. She'd be like, oh, you pushed me. She'd be like, so, I guess, she would sound polite when it happens. She wouldn't really sound angry when it happens. Like, you get the picture I'm painting right here. She'll fall like a feather. Yeah, basically. She's like as light as a feather. That's basically what it is. Blown by the wind. In terms of grace, yeah, that too. It's like her entire character design symbolizes that. And it's so enjoyable to look at. Don't get me started on her hair. Her hair is by far the most amazing feature, in my opinion, about this character design. Deadass. When we all first saw her character design revealed in the Winter Nights Lazo trailer, bro, so many people were like, bro, I'm fucking with her hair. The black with the, I guess, reddish purple highlight? I'm not really sure what the call this color makes, but you get the point.
Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power.
Try using charge attack?
Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it.
I like the fact that Columbina has one of the moon marrows in her weapon. I like that. I didn't notice that detail till like I saw someone else's gameplay of the character.
Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Oh, is this a memory?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moonprayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Everyone else. And me? Are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here. It gives me the strength to keep going.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moonprayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse?
Oh my goodness. I was thinking that something like that was going to be what this was going to be about, or implied. How can I say this? Like some type of, not really time travel, because this isn't really time travel, is it? Unless wait, actually, this would be time travel, no? Because one of the moon marrows, or we just suspect one of the moon marrows, should have the ability to manipulate time, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that Columbina possesses, seeing with her idle animation. The little dove that flies past her legitimately slows down. And it's not even slowing down naturally.
What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner.
Oh wait, hold up. Is she like living through the ley lines or something similar to that, revisiting memories? No, because this can't be a this is a memory of hers, clearly. But at the same time, this doesn't feel like it's a memory, knowing that this is happening in real time.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of my influence? All I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Is this the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Traveler!
Yo, what's up? My bad. Oh, damn. Wait, is she dead now? It died underneath the water. Oh, damn. Okay, have you seen the Summit of the Gacha video? They basically portray most of the community they are a part of, with Ritsuko being sane and based on his story self. It's funny, MMO. I don't know if I've seen that before. I may have seen it before, like, unless this is something new. If not, I probably did see it, but it was probably like a while ago.
Haimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The Traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
I wonder if Paimon is going to have a crash-out response, or if she's going to have a more mature response that has faith in the Traveler. Because we know that Paimon hates the idea of being separated from the Traveler. We've seen it multiple times.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do!
Oh, damn, my girl having a crash out. Granted, it's not like in the way that, of course, naturally what you expect of a crash out. But it's an emotional crash out. The tears are coming through. Oh, my goodness.
He's all alone in there. What if something happens to him? What are we gonna do then?
I swear, if the Traveler technically died when they got the power element, technically. But she wasn't there to witness that. But on some real shit, if the Traveler ever for real dies in front of Paimon, she will lose all her shit. I believe that Paimon would lose her will to live if the Traveler were to die in front of her. On some real shit. I am convinced. Because she has, well, I would assume a very, it's healthy, but at the same time, it's a very, I guess, unhealthy attachment to the Traveler, to the point that, like, if like she will lose her will to live if this nigga dies. I believe this to be true. Seeing her behavior and seeing the other moments we've had before this, it's like her, what's the word I'm looking for? Codependency? I think that's what it is. She got really strong codependency with the Traveler.
We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he gonna die?
Oh, damn.
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottoro's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology.
I put for Bina. I got Mizuki and Dayon. Yay. Or D-Luke. Yay. Oh, nice. Honestly, who do you think is the Gacha MC with the best drip? Honestly, I think Grant from GBF and his Boogeyman attire the most dripped out. Man, straight up John Wick. Personally, the character with the best drip is the main characters from Zenless Zone Zero. There's no question. Sorry. They got the best drip out of everybody. My second favorite drip belongs to the Traveler. Third best is Withering Wave drip, and then fourth is Star Rail Trailblazer.
We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of NODKRAI is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside.
I wonder, hold up, I need to say this, because this is a lore-related question to the game itself, right? And I think I need to, like, put this out so that I don't forget this. Okay, so if you possess one of the moon marrows, and the moon marrow has the ability to manipulate time and space, could you theoretically teleport through different periods in time on your world? Like, let's imagine having this moon marrow before the Heavenly Principles came and claimed it, right? Let's imagine that. Would one of the moon sisters that have the ability to manipulate time, would she be able to use the moon marrow to travel into the future of what Teyvat would be like, and be like, boom, I'm here, look at everything, boom, let me travel a little further into the future, see what's going on, and see, oh wow, there's another moon marrow there. Would it be like that? I wonder if that's how it would be like, because like the closest thing we had something similar to this, or overlapping of time, which was like the what was that quest called? A Space and Time for You, right? Where the 2 timelines of like the past and the present was like overlapping with each other. It's just a thought I had.
I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore.
Love the D-Luke mention. Because I ain't gonna lie, after that murder, it fucking split off Kaya and D-Luke's relationship entirely.
His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
Yeah, also, isn't Dottore the same nigga who experiments on children? He had a whole facility dedicated to experimenting on children. Like, kill this nigga now.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits.
I wonder how far is those limits. Because knowing that, actually, like, it's knowing that she lets the Harbingers go do what the fuck they want, as long as they still achieve the main goal, is like, it's the most interesting thing about the Fatui. It's one of the most interesting aspects about this group. And it's like, how far can y'all niggas really push her mercy? Like, does she have the ability to kill you on the spot if she wanted to, regardless of what power and ability you have or have? I need to know if that's how, the Saritsa gets down. Because if she can, and she just let niggas slide with shit, this is like, okay, it's like, okay, I see. Because you could have handled it easy. Because this would be in like the same vein as what Raiden Shogun /A, just like letting shit go down, because it's like, it's not hampering or like getting in the way of her goal of eternity in Inazuma. But she still would have killed the nigga anyway, as shown when she killed Kazuha's friend and El Senor. Oh my god, I almost forgot her name. Rip Bozo. Anyway.
Dottoro's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Saritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Saritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Oh my goodness, I just realized the way that the Dottore can get out of, or like weasel his way out of, like, the Saritsa, like, cutting his head off if she chooses to. This man could easily be like, that was one of my clones that did that shit. I didn't do that. So if you're gonna kill someone, you can kill him. I was over here chilling, drinking a smoothie for real. This is the easiest way he can get out of punishment. Dead ass. Genuinely, this is the easiest way he can get out of any punishment. Be like, oh, it wasn't me, it was him. The him is me.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save him right now. Please, we gotta find a way.
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens to the Traveler...
And this, hold on, I need to say this too. This is something I really love about Genshin in comparison to Wuwa. I know there's another comparison, but I feel like it's worth mentioning. When it comes to Withering Waves and the Rover's relationship with Abby, it's like, it's cute, but it's like, I don't really care that much about their relationship in comparison to Traveler and Paimon's. Maybe y'all don't feel the same way. You can let me know now, for those of you who actually play Withering Waves, or at least play both Genshin and Wuwa. But like, the relationship between Paimon and Traveler has been always tight knit. I fucking love this relationship. These niggas are toxic towards each other, but you know it's coming from a place of love. When Traveler calling Paimon emergency food, you know he just messing around with her. And they always have their like jabs that they throw at each other, but like, it's cute, it's adorable. It even feels realistic, because this even happens in real life. How many times anybody here has thrown jabs at their friend, but you know it's just coming from a place of love?
He might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. He feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else.
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone!
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Oh, let me read real quick. I should have read this. The physics in this goes the same principles as Interstellar. I never watched that movie. Controlling the flow of time and space doesn't necessarily mean being able to traverse through it so freely. Hypothetically, though, I guess it's possible. I like that. I don't need to do... Wait, hold on. I need to... In quest, it's just auto to you, but damn, they're locking us in the quest straight up to Act 8. Wait, hold up. am I really locked into this Archon quest until I get to Act 8 or play the entirety of Act 8 as well? Please don't tell me that's true.
Put the stuff over there and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by DeTore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh, DeTore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho.
My girl's still over here crying.
Just go ahead and cry already.
Sandrone, don't do that. Don't do her like that. Shoot, I bet you be crying to sleep knowing that your #1 kiss pal has disappeared from this world. Shoot.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it scene. It's just, she can't.
Paimon is in extreme emotional duress right now. You see what I was talking about? Paimon has such codependency with the Traveler. She is over here bawling tears and she can't stop. Like, bruh.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
Damn, girl. You ain't have to do her like that. Bro, could you imagine throwing shade at somebody for crying? Bruh, get the F out of here, Sandrone. I swear, if I catch you lacking in these streets, I'm letting you have it.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan.
Also, I'm curious to know what Sandrone's gameplay gonna be like.
You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Fliz, this is not the time to be cracking jokes, bro. Oh my goodness, I swear, if I see Flynn's and Sino in the same scene cracking dad jokes together, it's gonna be some diabolical gameplay by them.
Curses! You're next, then you. DeTore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is DeTore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in NODKRAI.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may, as unhinged as DeTore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
Yes, I have seen Aponori. My bad, I can't pronounce her name. I have seen that nun character from Impact 3rd. I know she's one of the flame chasers of Impact 3rd. I'm thinking about it. Who does she... I wonder, was there equal to her in Amphorius for Star Rail? I don't think there was there? Which, knowing that the case, that's a fucking shame. because I would have loved to have a variation of her in Star Rail. Good lord.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in NODKRAI. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave NODKRAI under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow NODKRAI whole.
AKA, we are having a Hollow Zero moment in Genshin. Can you believe it?
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just NODKRAI.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thalindus. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
This is... Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If we hadn't had the scene with Columbina earlier, I would say Homegirl is hardcore coping. Her favorite kissing pal. Yes, I'm gonna play up the whole Yuri thing for this particular thing. Just because it's just fucking funny. Homegirl, we know you love Columbina, stop it. This is by far the craziest amount of cope that she's ever spewed out of her mouth.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for NODKRAI's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy.
Yes! Our travel guide, finally! Put some work in, twin. Good lord, everyone knows you need it.
Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if he was here.
Alright, what are we doing now?
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moonprayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or...
No, I haven't heard about that Hersher. I only know, like, the main group. When it comes down to Hershers, I don't really know all of them.
If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moonprayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
Everything down here looks the same. I'm actually shocked that I'm allowed to walk all the way over here. Of course they're gonna mark it for me to go. Also, I need to say this as well. This is related to Colin being an animation. This is gonna be real quick. Y'all know how many times people made complaints about, oh, what we see in cutscenes in Genshin Impact don't reflect the gameplay, and therefore Genshin Impact is a bad game because what they do in cutscenes aren't reflected in gameplay, right? Y'all know that whole argument? Isn't it crazy that when they released Columbina, she is doing the exact same animations we see her do in the game when it comes down to the story cutscenes. But then when it's reflected in her gameplay, it's an issue. Does that make sense to y'all?
The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Also, for anybody watching the stream right now, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. This support goes a long way, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moonprayer Night.
Did we go further back?
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moonprayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
So she was here for this moment too.
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Look at that face. It's sad.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around because he sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here, I can change the past? If I keep following them, maybe... Huh? It's that gravity again. Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving.
Very interesting.
I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina. Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
This is similar to what happened with Amphorius, right? With Cyrene, if I'm remembering correctly, where like we went through what we experienced with the story, but then we went through it again, and I think we went through it from Cyrene's perspective, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. It was a while ago. Also, this feels like the only instance in the entire game that feels like genuine time travel. Every other instance wasn't even time travel. It was something that was like, oh, it feels like it, but it's not really. This is the only time that time travel actually feels like it's time travel. Other times was like messing with the ley line memories, or the overlapping of the past and the present timeline, or trying to alter Immensol to change the past, only for it not to really change much.
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. Alone. It feels strange. As if something has grabbed hold of me. Is Toray now powerful enough to interfere with space itself?
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, traveler.
This man done built himself a freaking moon halo. This nigga really feel like he him right now. This is so crazy. Oh my god.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Ah, so you noticed.
Oh my god.
This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen.
How did he make the artificial one? Did he like use like the moon fragments that's scattered across the Frostmoon Scion's home?
You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
So you're gonna gas me up before you kill me? I appreciate the compliment, you devious villain.
3 moon marrows? Does that mean the artificial one is now complete too?
Oh, hold up, autoplay.
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of.
I swear, I'm gonna say this to y'all right now for y'all watching my playthrough. If I come across, I know I'm gonna come across some type of video talking about some version 6.3 story for Wuthering Waves, for not I'm gonna say for Genshin Impact is bad because of bullshit reason number 526. I can already feel it. That's someone that made a video like that. Y'all don't even have to tell me who did it, because I probably already know who did it. But I can already feel it. I swear, if I'm gonna give an example. If the Nigerian Perspective posts some video talking about something, oh, this story was bad, because whatever reason, I must react to that video and I'm gonna slap it to the fucking floor.
All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
Speak on it.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high, or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream or the reality?
I'm gonna answer the question myself. They would consider the dream as superior, but they can be enticed with going to experience reality, to experience something new, something fresh, something they've never felt before, and then they will deem that one as superior.
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Nigga, we know. You ain't gotta tell me.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Colombina, and now even Sandrone.
How dare you mention the GOAT and show him in front of me? Villainous work.
You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
Oh my gosh. Is the story trying to set up, potentially, the Traveler will join the Fatui and end up becoming the 6th Harbinger? Bruh, I feel like that's what it's implying right now. Or that's something I can extrapolate from this, moving into the future.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals. People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly?
Does he plan to use the Traveler as a power source? Is that what this is leading up to? The mutual benefit? Let me use your body, bro. Your body, you're a descender? Yo, let me shatter you into pieces so I can make my own little Gnosis pieces.
He has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So what is it that the three moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
Tell him what's up.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well.
Homeboy really just said cry about it. Oh, you're mad? Cry about it. Oh, you want me to fall for the rage bait? Too bad.
In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like
What's
when
up,
you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example.
Oh, what's up, Rapture? How you doing?
But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique.
I need to see this man's face. I'm tired of this mask. I need to see what his eyes look like. I need to know if this nigga... Well, he's not Conrian, obviously, because he's from Sumeru. Duh. Ooh, you know what'd be really interesting? If he has some Conrian bloodline lineage, but, like, he's, like, half Conrian. Like how Kaya is. That'd be really interesting.
I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with.
Did he just... Oh, nah. The
Allow
disrespect.
me to show you the world, Descender.
This is some next level of disrespect. He throwing my nigga in a chair. It'd be like, yo, let me show you the world. Just toss me around. Nigga, who you think that is? The fuck? I ain't your bitch. You don't get to toss me on
Stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna just start running.
Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
I'm not gonna lie. That last thing he just mentioned about the whole... Who's the stipulation of like, oh, we have to walk instead of fly type shit. I'm not gonna lie. I would love having the ability to fly. Genuinely. On some real shit. Having the ability to fly would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying this part. Wait, is he gonna no way he gonna teleport us over there. That'd be so crazy if he teleports over there. Wait a minute. Are we? Wait a minute. Okay, we're still in... Yeah, we're still, in NODKRAI.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens.
Wait a minute, hold up. Is he implying... Wait a minute. I'm gonna run on this based off his implication. Maybe some of y'all can already piece together where I'm taking this. Is he implying that the 4 shades of the heavenly principles were like just ordinary people who didn't ascended beyond these boundaries and became the shades? Is that what he's trying to say? Because we know the shades came after, right? The primordial one like ran the fade with the dragon or with Nugalung, or wait a minute. Did he create them? No. I'm pretty sure he created them before their fight started. Or when their war between each other started. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But it was somewhere around that time. Because he obtained the moons, and the moon sisters were still here. Pretty much guess because Ryan daughter. Or Rain daughter. Yeah, Ryan daughter is like that. Yeah, she did devour one of the shades and end up becoming the new, I guess, somewhat new shade of what? Life? This is so interesting.
All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead.
I guess this parallels what he said earlier related to the Traveler being like, yo, your bravery and your courageous behavior makes you like a cut above the rest because everyone else is timid while you're bold. This is essentially what he's saying about himself now.
But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain.
Well, that nigga ain't lying. That's for damn sure. Because what's going on with the story right now has been very unique. Granted, they've been using elements that we've used before, but like the experience just feels new.
Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Teyvat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world.
Oh, damn. He knows about the commission quest. This nigga was watching the whole time. Oh, my lord. He's been watching ever since the first year.
You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight.
It's all about having fun, you know? That's what would be my response. Also, Rick Grader mentioned, this is the second time this nigga has been mentioned in passing. Oh no, actually third time.
Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
This nigga got the audacity talking about some loops day after day after what he did in Sumeru. Fuck you.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
I'm not gonna lie. It feels like right now that the Torre is trying to justify everything he's done right now. Am I wrong for saying that? Because that's what it feels like right now. Because he's like, what's the difference between me and you? We both do the same shit. You engage in everything you walk through in life. I ain't do the same thing too, bro. Look at this marble I made. I made the freaking replaced Moon Marrow version 2.0. It's better than the original, honestly. Ah! I get it. What the person wants from the child is data about the outer space. Bro is on the path of seeing a masterpiece. He is just trying to bring. Why is he just trying to gaslight us into evil?
Take that back. She's gone because of your actions.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this right now. Bro, I didn't think moon power would ever be so cool to me. Because, like, in other pieces of fiction and media, like, the idea of wielding the power of a black hole sounds cooler, right? And then when you compare it to the moon, it's like, who cares about the moon when I got a black hole in my hand, right? But, like, if you add more stuff to the moon symbolism, or like just to the moon itself, and it's like, oh, you add life, you add time, you have death added to the moon thing. It's just like, it makes it even more crazier.
But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for?
I'm not gonna lie, the Tory kind of spitting right here. I feel like there's only been like very few people, or less than few, honestly. I feel like Nahida is probably the only person that we could argue that has given us any type of information that could help us find or anything related to Lumine versus everybody else in the game. Not the Tory. Dainsleif is another one of them. But, like, he doesn't know where she is, but he does have information related to her. So there's, like, that's two. Who's the third person I can think of? I don't know about Venti, but I feel like Venti hiding shit.
What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Injo. It's been a while since I saw Injo, so I forgot about this dude.
I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers.
Honestly, this feels like some meta commentary about the game itself, or the story.
I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her. Wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
She better. Could you imagine? She'd be like, nah, I don't miss you, twin. Like, bruh, he better have a crazy crash out when that happens. If she dared to give him an answer like that. Oh, this is a tough loading screen. I respect it. I love the fact that Genshin started doing this whole 2D art imagery stuff ever since the 3rd year of the game up till now. I love the fact that they kept doing this. It's 12:39 right now. I'm gonna keep pushing till 1 o'clock. Hopefully by the 1 o'clock hour, hopefully I can find a stopping point.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
The residents of NODKRAI are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait. Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Now let me read. Hold up. I missed some things. Traveler has some goals and motivations, unlike Rover, who just plays along and goes where the wind takes him. Imagine Tori kills Traveler and Lumine gets a villain arc 2.0 for a while. Patch your Traveler is swapped to the Abyss. Is sibling playable? There's a checkpoint after some scene, so you can stop and continue for the next time. Kyla, I need this. My day is kind of like Atlas. Oh, you're welcome.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in NODKRAI.
True. I was about to say, she about to ski Dado out of here. She like, nope. Deuces, it just vanishes. Well, at least she about to go do something very important, which is inform the Dendro Archon for crying out loud.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within NODKRAI. That aside, personally I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
I was wondering when she was going to appear. Because, like, damn, all this yip-yap going on among these characters, where the hell is the Hexen Circle at? Finally.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Sorry. This is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase.
I'm not gonna lie. Nicole looked like the superior version of fucking Phoebe.
We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh? Is this a Dodo communication device?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within NODKRAI. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Oh, the multi-stage plan has started with Hollow Zero spreading all around the map. Or the expansion of the Hollows. You know what? I'm going to take everything that was happening in NODKRAI right now and parallel it to fucking Zone Zero as to how in the hell the freaking Hollow disaster even started off in Zone Zero. Clearly, a being of higher power brought the Hollow crap to fucking Zone Zero's world. Blatantly. There's no question about that. What's up, new 4-star? Oh, you got a scar on your neck?
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
Now, you may be wondering, why in the hell would I parallel what's going on in NODKRAI to what's going on in Xenozone Zero, right? The reason being is because ever since... No, not ever since. Hoyoverse loves doing this thing where they create story elements and let it parallel between their games, whether it be from world quests or from main story quests. For example, the Sons of Caledon and the Outer Ring section, right, came out before we went to Natlan. And they even had the legend about how the first Overlord like went into the flames and then came back to life. And then what happens in Natlan? We experience something similar to that. Or through the Ode of Resurrection. Or like going to save Kachina from the Night Kingdom. You see what I'm talking about? Like, they keep doing shit like this, and I keep having to look at their game differently and parallel it to their other games. And it's just like this continuous circle jerk.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep.
I'm liking the details on his character. His eyes are cool. He got the earpiece. He got like this little bit of red in his hair as well. That's like some kind of brown. I mean, naturally, because it's mixing with gray.
Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
Oh, let me read this. I have an unhinged, nonsensical theory about how Xillis is actually a prequel to all of the Hoyo games. Now, that's an interesting theory. Oh, hold up. Let me say my theory right now that I have about Xenozone Zero and the what you call it? What do they call the creator, right? I have not played the 2.5 story yet. If y'all have seen my live streams, I haven't played it yet. I'm playing it tomorrow, or technically later today, when I get home from work. Here's my theory. Without a shadow of a doubt, the creator of Xenozone Zero is clearly a fucking descender, blatantly. I associate them with being a descender because one of what their abilities are. We know the Traveler has the ability to absorb the abyss, or abyssal energy and corruption and whatnot. They can absorb it. They can't purify it, but they can absorb it like they're eating that shit. Right? In a similar vein, the creator also absorbs miasma, which is equivalent to like abyssal shit in relation to these hollows. The nigga can suck it up like it ain't nothing and just feast on it. Right? And that's what they use to like, feed the creator in 2.4 story, I believe. I'm trying to remember, my bad. So, because of that parallel between the Traveler and the creator, I speculate greatly that the creator is a descender.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
And also because of the fact that the Traveler, being a descender, changes or has great effect on the world. And we see that in Xenozone Zero when it comes out to the Hollows. So I'm inclined to believe that the creator came to the planet Earth whatever time ago, and the Hollows sprang forth because of their existence.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of NODKRAI for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, Once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be?
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, NODKRAI has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of NODKRAI. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed I am. And?
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
This man really just said cry about it. This is the second time we don't experience this in the story. Oh crap!
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them.
Okay. Whew,
if you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun.
Correction. It was my controller and my phone that fell, not my mic.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my. This doesn't bode well.
He about to give this man a devious punch to the face.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right?
For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Oh, well, it's about to be, the 1 o'clock in about 2 minutes. So, I think this is a good stopping point right here. Unfortunately, can I leave the story? Especially if you leave and return, you may have to experience some of the again. Do you wish to leave? Yes. I'm gonna stop here. Thank God I can actually leave the story. This has been enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. This has been probably the most enjoyable quest, like deadass. I ain't even finished with it, and I'm just immersed in it. It's immaculate. I feel like I can rate this quest at a 10 out of 10 already before I even finish it. I know that's quite bold, but it's like, that's just how I feel about it. It's been engaging all the way through. What else can I say? If you think this act is good, you're gonna shit your pants in the next act. I hope so. What else was I about to say? Tomorrow, or technically later today, the next stream will be Zenless Zone Zero, and I will be pulling for Yi Guang, the new Attack Void Hunter DPS. I will be pulling for her. Hopefully I can get her and her weapon, but I'm just gonna bank it on getting her instead. Just so I don't, waste all that pulls and shit. In terms of videos, I might make that video I was talking about earlier in the stream tomorrow when I get off work, because it's just like typing up in comment sections can only but do so much instead of actually just making the video, responding to it, and actually engaging in it in there. What else? Trying to think, what else I need to talk about? Oh, I guess I can just talk about how I'm gonna do my schedule for when I'm gonna stream. Okay, so what's gonna happen after Friday? I'm gonna stream. I want to stream Zenless again so I can get the 2.5 story done. So I want to at least take 2 days doing that, and then when Sunday comes back around, I stream Genshin again, and then I don't stream Monday, stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the rest with Genshin Impact, right? So next week will be predominantly Genshin Impact. Star Rail, we already know Star Rail is going to be delayed because of the whole thing going on right now, political reasons between China and Taiwan, which is delaying the game. So, who knows? I might play Star Rail one of those days through next week just to like try the currency war thing that I haven't tried yet, possibly. What else? Trying to think. What else do I have on my list to say? I feel like there's more for me to say, but I just can't think of what I want to say right now. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say, actually. I think my brain is tired and is hungry as fuck. So, excuse me. Apologies. I appreciate everyone who came and watched the stream. Like, sub, turn on notification bell, join my YouTube community Discord if you wish. The link is on my channel. Check out my yapping topics and my yapping reaction content as well. The playlists are available for everyone to watch. I stream here on YouTube only. I stream Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, Wuwa, and 2 non-gacha games, which I'm going to get back into streaming those. Which, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I can get back into streaming those next week. If I do Genshin first next week, and then I can play those non-gacha games, and then cycle back to playing Wuwa Act 2. So yeah, so look out for that. Next week, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna post any videos next week. The reason I say that because I don't know what I want to react to right now, or any content that's like worth reacting to. Actually, yes, there is. I'm lying. There's at least like 2 or 3 videos I can react to that I find very interesting, and I really want to watch those. And so yeah, I'm gonna save those for later. Yep, that's it. Deuces, good night, peace, GG's, all that delicious stuff. If you're awake and it's morning time, go enjoy your day. If it's the afternoon, prepare to go to bed. If it's at night, go to sleep. Anyway, see you later. Bye. Where's the button at?
I used to take long walks.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, I did get Columbina. I went to hard pity. I think I went to 70. No, I think it was 85 pulls, right? Someone who was here watching me pull for Columbina, remember. But yeah, I think I went to hard pity. Surprisingly, I won the 50-50. I shouldn't have won the 50-50, but I did. Anyway, good night, peace, bye.